Hello? Hello, hello, hello. Ah, the breeze feels good. It's such a wonderful day outside. It is so beautiful. Hey, who's here? Let me make sure my chat is on. There we go. I've got the chat turned on. What's everybody doing today? Sorry if my phone is bouncing. The wind is blowing, and so it's making my phone holder shake a little bit. So who's here? Talk to me. I'm taking a little break right now. I was just out in my garden preparing it. And there will be a video uploaded next week that shows you what I did. Is there anybody there? Oh, it feels good to sit down for just a minute. Hey Mike, how's it going? Haven't talked to you in a long time. I just plotted out my garden and put up a barrier so that I kind of have an idea of how big I want to make it. It's so nice today. It's like 60 degrees outside. It's so gorgeous and sunny and breezy. And next week I'll be uploading that video about my garden, showing how I put it all together. Whew. I may have to change phone holders because I think it's shaking. I can't tell. Oh no! What'd you do? What'd you do to yourself, Mike? You can tell how sunny it is by how dark my glasses turn. Oh, good. Phone is stable. Good. I wasn't sure because it's kind of bobbing on my end, but I didn't know if that shows up on you guys' end or not. Oh man, I put in some work today. Ooh, it is so windy. Can you hear my wind chimes? The wind is blowing them all over the place. Ow! That doesn't sound good. Did you break anything? I love wind chimes too. I have them all over the place. And they all go crazy when the wind starts blowing. Oh, goodness. I may try to shoot another video today outside. I don't know. I think I've already done 2. Yeah, I've done 2 videos today already. Right now, I just kind of want to sit, chill, drink some water, you know, enjoy this nice day. What's the weather like where you are? Oh, ouch. Well, better sprained than broken, you know. My son-in-law has to go see an army doc today about his shoulder from when he hit the deer. Hey, Dix! Oh, nice, Mike. Dixie, are you outside enjoying this weather? I was just making my garden, well, setting the boundary of my garden and raking up the leaves in it. I can't stay inside when it's this nice, you know. I have to go outside. Oh, Mike, Dixie is actually my aunt. It's funny that you started, that you subscribed to my channel, Dix. I didn't realize you were going to do that. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I got to take a rest right now because I've just put in, gosh, I don't even know what time it is, but I've just put in a couple hours in the yard, and my heart started racing a little bit. So I'm like, okay, time to sit down for a little while, get some water, take a rest, you know, prop my feet up. Well, my feet aren't propped up, but 2:20. Okay. Yeah, since I'm outside, I don't wear a watch when I'm working in the yard, so I don't know what time it is, and I didn't bother to look on my phone when I started. Oh, you texted me? When did you text me, Dix? I don't remember getting a text from you. I have a job now. I'm working over at St. Francis Care Animal Shelter. I'm a receptionist, but it's only part-time, but hey, it's something, you know, it's a little bit of money coming in. So, and I get to pet all the cats and dogs I want. So that's nice. You watched all my videos the other, oh my God. You must have been bored. You're jealous? Why are you jealous, Dix? Jealous of what? Whew. Oh, I miss you too. And now that I'm working, it's like you know, when I'm home, I'm working at home, and when I'm at work, I'm working at work. And then other times I'm watching Jessie, and then I also got hired by a friend of mine to repair a quilt, which that is going to take me a long time to do, and to repair a crocheted Afghan. So I have a side job in addition to my other job, in addition to working at home on, you know, yard stuff. Oh, I know, Mike. There are so many there. I'm just like, oh, if only, if only. But I have 4 cats. That's plenty. That is more than enough for me. I'm only one person. I can't do more than 4. And 4 is actually pushing it. But, oh, yeah. Yeah, Dix, I have. I have. You know, being out of work sucks. It absolutely sucks. Yeah, but it's not just you, is it, Mike? Don't you have a wife too? See, it's just me. I'm the only human here, the only person here, so I have to take care of everything. And doing, you know, 3 litter boxes and taking care of 4 cats is enough. I didn't know you had a pet store, Dix. When did you have a pet store? I must not have been living here. Was I in Kentucky when you had that? Or was I in, well, no, I wasn't in Germany, was I? Oh, goodness me. I think I wore myself out hauling all those logs. I had to make several trips back and forth with my wagon to get logs, because I put logs around the perimeter of my garden so that I, you know, would know kind of where I was going to be digging to plant my plants. I've started some inside. I probably won't start any outside or put any outside in the ground until probably end of April. I got to make sure that we're done with all the frost first. And, you know, in Southern Illinois, you could get frost in May. Yep, I'm the same way, Mike. That's how I ended up with my last one. A friend of a friend posted it on Facebook, And I was like, well, I'll take one more. She'll be good with my youngest one. And that way, my two older ones, who are a year apart, they're going to be 6 and 7. They will be together. And then my two young ones, my soon to be 3-year old and soon to be 1-year old, can play together. So, well, Mike, when I was married, at one time we had 2 kids, 6 cats, 1 dog, 1 guinea pig, 1 turtle, and 13 fish. We called it the Obermiller Zoo. 98. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that, Dix. Well, 98, I was in Carbondale. Well, no, actually, I was in Cambria, and then I moved to Carbondale. Because 98 is when Paul and I started dating. And then we got married 2 years later. And then we got divorced 18 years later. 17 years later. So, or no, it was 18. It was 18 years later. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I was in Cambria and Carbondale in 98. Oh, wow. Now, see, I remember Fishnet because my friend Maggie used to work at Fishnet. And that's where I would go and get my fish, and we would go get Bailey's hamster, her hamster food. Was it a hamster or was it a guinea pig? She had one of each. I can't remember which one it was. But Fishnet was the only place that I could get the kind of turtle food that my turtle used to eat from. I couldn't get it anywhere else. Nowhere else had it. So Fishnet would always order it for me. I can't believe I never ran into you. Yeah, I understand that. Been there, done that. Been there, did that in a foreign country. Oh, goodness. I hope the weather stays nice. I am actually off Sunday and Monday because Monday is my son Luther's birthday, Mike. He's going to be 27. Can you believe that, Dixie? Luther is going to be 27. And we have a standing tradition. 1 cat, 1 dog, 1 turtle, and guinea pig. Cool. I just have the 4 cats, and then I feed the deer and the birds and whatnot out, out in the yard. I know. God. I'm not old enough. I'm just not old enough to have a 27-year-old. But we have a standing tradition. We always go to Long Branch for birthday brunch. So, no, he stopped having the candy pizza when he was 21. 26? My daughter is going to be 25 this year, Mike. Yeah, when Luther turned 21, he asked me not to make the pizza anymore. So no more cookie pizza. Instead, we go to Long Branch and we get brunch. Or if he has to work, we might just go get coffee or something like that. Coffee and a pastry. But yeah, we have a standing date every March 25th to go to Long Branch and get something. So, and it's so funny because Will, the manager of Long Branch, I know, Mike, isn't that, it's amazing how fast they grow up. I mean, you really don't realize it until, one day you turn around and they're taller than you, or, because both my kids are taller than me, or, they're bigger than you are. Oh, gosh. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Yeah, it's funny when we go to Long Branch, Will, the manager, he remembers when Luther was like 3. So, oh my God, you're kidding me, Dix. Mine aren't that tall. Luther is 5'10.5", and Bailey's 5'10". So, Although she slouches, so she probably looks like she's only about 5'9". I'm 5'5". You're not 5'5", Dixie. I don't believe it. You're shorter than me. I don't believe it. I don't believe you're 5'5". Oh yeah, she's still tall and got big feet. Kid wears a size 10 in shoes. I've shrunk too. I used to be 5'6", and now I'm 5'5". And we won't talk weight. Oh, goodness. I'm glad I only had 2 kids, though. I don't think I could handle going through all of them, you know, getting older. I've got friends who have like 5 and 6 kids, and I'm like, how do you do it? I just don't get it. I barely made it out with 2. So I think I got dirt under my fingernail, and now it's bugging me. Oh, my goodness. Oh, you're shrinking too, Mike? Yeah, Dixie. If you send them like one right after another, they will time you out. I think it's for 30 seconds or 60 seconds. I don't know how long it is, but they'll time you out. They would rather you send a big message than to send a bunch of short messages. Yeah, they'll time you out. It sucks, but that's the way their algorithm works. And now you have to watch what words you say because it'll flag it as being spam, you know. I always talk fast. I can't help it. Mike, am I talking too fast? Yeah, YouTube, yeah. Interesting algorithms, we'll just say. It is so pretty out here. I would get up and walk around with the camera, but I'm just trying to chill for a bit. You know, when you're carrying big heavy logs, you know, kind of wears you out a bit. That, and I cleaned my house this morning, so I did that first thing. And then realized how nice it was outside and went, oh, I gotta go work outside. It's so pretty outside. I can't stay in the house. I would have this door open, except for the fact that my smallest cat, my youngest one, Tabitha, the screen door doesn't lock, and she pushes it open. Oh, I get you, Dix. Anyway, Tabitha can push the screen door open and escape. And so I don't want her to escape. Oh, yeah, Mike, I bet. Yeah, the Ozarks, I don't want to say they're super slow, but they definitely mosey around the subject. It's like people from Georgia. I have a friend, my friend Sam, and he's from Savannah, and he talks slowly, and he also puts a lot of embellishment into his stories. You know, if you ask him, how are you today, you will get a 5-minute soliloquy, and it'll all be done in, you know, a Southern accent, a Georgian accent. So yeah, I love Sam, though. He's awesome. He's a preacher, so I mean, that's what he does. He tells stories from the pulpit, so I can't knock him too hard. He's a good guy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we won't even discuss how Bobby talks. That is put on. He has put that on. He never ever talked that way when we were kids. Never. And I even told him one time, he called me and I couldn't understand a single word he was saying. Seriously, could not understand what he was saying. And I just said, Bobby, what the hell? I can't understand what you're talking about. What are you saying? I said, you need to speak the way you did when we were kids, because you did not have this hillbilly backwoods accent when we were kids. You talked like I talk. Well, he had a little bit more southern than me, but still, I'm just like, nope. He got mad at me, hung up on me. I told him, I said, well, if I can't, yeah, I know. I'm like, if I can't understand you, I'm not going to talk to you. So, yo, I'm like, listen, I don't put on airs. You don't hear me talking like an English professor, even though I got a degree in English. I could very easily slip into a snooty accent, but I don't do that. I just talk like I've always talked. Maybe a little less southern than I used to, but I think that's because I went through diction lessons when I was in the theater department, and I had to get rid of a lot of my southern accent because they didn't want me to act with a southern accent. So, but when I'm really tired, I slip into it, or if I'm getting drunk, I slip into it. You speak southern better than you speak English. But there's different kinds of southern. I mean, Florida southern is a lot different from southern Illinois southern, which is a lot different from Kentucky southern, which is a lot different from Georgia southern. I mean, there's different kinds of southern. And southern and hillbilly are different. A lot of people confuse those two, but I mean, what do you think, Mike? Do you think that southern is different from hillbilly? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I mean, I could talk southern if I wanted to, but you don't hear me talking like this. Now, my mom used to talk kind of like this a little bit, but I don't talk that way. I can put it on if I want to, but that's not my normal speaking voice. Unless I'm tired or drunk. And then I slide into it. Exactly. Exactly, Mike. It is a language all its own. And I think too, it's all about geography, because each dialect, well, each accent has their own dialect that goes with it. There are certain words that you would say, like in Texas, that you wouldn't say in Illinois. Even though we have a southern accent in southern Illinois, it's not the same. Oh, yeah. Oh, I agree. I totally agree. Yep, Dixie. Well, Dix, when I'm around like Aunt Vicky and all her kids, and like at Thanksgiving at Grandma Novitas, if I was up there, oh yeah, I would slide into the southern accent. Or if I spent all day with mom, I'd slide into it. And Bailey is the same way. Bailey would talk southern up until, oh, I want to say up until about 5 years ago. Bailey had this southern affect to her voice. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I have mine on certain words. I mean, I say things like babe and darling, and it just comes out. Um, I use the word yonder. Yonder is a southern word, but I mean, you can hear I don't sound southern all the time. And I think that is because I had to go through those classes for theater. I really do. But I like to hear different accents. You know, um, the accents in the Appalachian Mountains, those are actually derived from Ireland, believe it or not. They are very close to an Irish accent. And so, and I actually learned this in a, oh, what is it called? It was a language research class that I had to take. And, you know, it was talking about different geographical locations and where their accents came from. And, you know, like northern accents tend to come from England, and like the Appalachian accents tend to come from Ireland, and, you know, or from like the Scots. And it's just interesting. It's just very interesting. I think, anyway. I like to hear different kinds of accents. That's funny. Well, Paul used to tell the kids when I would get mad, and when I get mad, I start talking really, really fast. I mean, a lot faster than this. And I slip into the southern accent. And Paul would yell, "Look out, kids, she's gone south of the Mason Dixon line again." You know, and that was my warning that I was getting really, really southern. So, yeah, so funny. Oh my goodness. It is so nice outside. Probably gonna have to go in a little bit though and get me a snack. I burned off some calories this morning. Or today, since it's after 2. I don't know, Dix, because I've had friends of mine, like Christy Joe. You know Christy Joe, right? Christy Joe was on my live stream last week. And it was a little surreal at first, because, you know, I'm talking and she's typing and we're communicating with each other. So that was kind of funny. Usually I do a live stream on Thursday nights, but sometimes if I'm, you know, if I feel like it, I do a surprise chat and just see who's around. You know, I have to work tomorrow, so I won't get to do anything tomorrow. And I don't know what the weather's supposed to be this weekend. Oh, nice. Fort Gordon. Oh, Augusta, huh? Y'all. You know, I say y'all sometimes. Yeah, Augusta. I say y'all sometimes. Um, the one that I don't say that my mom would say yuns. Yuns, get over there now. And I never picked up the word yuns. Ami al Cerdoso. Don't you mean faux show? I mean, I say y'all every now and again. I think the one that I use the most though is yonder. I'm gonna go over yonder. I say that a lot. And even though I may not say it with a southern accent, I still say it. Oh, my wind chime is going crazy. It is windy. Oh, hey, Espen. How's it going? Mike, do they say it a little slower? I mean, I know in some parts of Georgia and in some parts of Texas, they say it slower. Oh, Dixie, do you watch the Shit Southern Women Say? I love that channel. I love it. It's hilarious. I'm glad you got to jump in, Espen. Oh, there's a YouTube channel called Shit Southern Women Say. Just look it up. Or the YouTube channel might just be called Southern Women, but I know the video I'm talking about is called Shit Southern Women Say. It is hilarious. Oh my gosh. Oh, looks like my mailman is here. I got mail. I'm gonna have to walk down and get it. Espen, you shouldn't be driving and watching me at the same time. I'll tell you who I like listening to talk that has a southern accent. Randy Travis. That man could read the phone book and I would melt. Espen! Don't do that. I don't know, Dixie. I've had this number 10 years? 10 years, I think. Yeah, I think I've had it 10 years. I don't do a lot of texting and stuff though. Yeah. But I will tell you, my phone does weird things because Bailey, she sent me, well, she said she sent me a whole bunch of pictures and videos. Well, I'm on my phone right now, Dick, so don't text me because it'll mess up my stream. But Bailey sent me a bunch of stuff and I never got it. Oh, Espen, my new job, I love it. I love it. I am a receptionist in a no-kill animal shelter. So I get to pet all the dogs and kitty cats. Black dog. Oh, Randy Travis, yeah. I never saw that. But I love to hear Randy. I like to hear him sing too. No kill boring. No, it's not boring. I like it. I have not been bored yet, and I've been there just under 2 weeks. Yeah, just under 2 weeks I've been there. So I like it. Randy Travis and Purchase. Okay, I'll have to look that up. Okay, Dix, I'll have to look at it because I turned off my notifications because if I don't, it messes up me doing a live feed. I don't know why it does that, but it does. Okay, Espen, you drive and be careful. Oh my goodness. I am actually getting chilly. I may have to move down into the sun. I'm in the shade now. I was in the sun earlier and now I'm in the shade and I'm starting to get a little chilly. My goodness me. Trying to see where there would be a good place to sit in the sun. I'd have to move a chair. Why don't you send it on Facebook Messenger? Do you have Facebook Messenger? Because I still have Messenger, even though I don't have Facebook anymore. You can send it to me in Messenger and I'll get it. I've never used YouTube Message, so I don't know how that works. So, okay, Mike, you take it easy. Rest that ankle up. Get yourself some arnica for those bruises. Arnica gel, you can get it at Walmart. It's awesome. Try arnica gel, Mike. You take it easy. Take care of all those critters. I'm actually probably going to be getting off of here pretty soon myself. Spell, please. Please. Oh, arnica. Arnica. Take the K out. It's Arnica. And you can find it at Walmart. You can get the gel that you just like rub into your bruises. Tell you what, I lived off of that stuff when I was in roller derby. It is the best stuff ever. Yeah, arnica, right, Dix. It is awesome stuff, and it's not that expensive. So you should try it on your bruises. Look, Dixie called you Aunt Dixie. I'll talk to you later, Mike. Oh, this is hilarious. Oh, goodness me. Dixie, what time is it? I've been on here for a bit. Hey, I call you Aunt Dixie on your birthday. On your birthday, I call you Aunt Dixie. It's 2:45. Yeah, I'm going to have to get off here, hon. I need to go eat because if I don't eat around 3:30, then my blood sugar does a nosedive and then I get a headache and then I get really grumpy and really sick. You know how it is. So I'll talk to you later, okay? And I will check my phone and see if I got your text, and that's right, once a year. I will check Facebook Messenger. You said that's where you're sending me the message? Okay, yeah, send it in Messenger. Alrighty, I will talk to you later, hun. Love ya. I'm gonna go get my mail, and then I'm gonna go get some food because I'm getting hungry. So, see ya.